Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a birthday bonus reading for Aries. Um, Happy birthday. Whenever your birthday falls, I hope it was or is amazing and fun and full of, yeah, all the all the people you want around you and all the things you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Elemental Oracle. Let's see what we got coming up for Aries. And please know that even if your birthday does not fall in Aries season, this reading could still be for you. All right, so we've got, ooh, there's Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning. Glad you're here. We've got West and Completion. Number 4. The Biome. I'll put this here for now. The Biome and Connection. 44. So we have triple fours already. 4 is the number of stability, structure, foundations. Get one more. Oops. And we've got 43, Alchemy and Magic. Yes. Oh, you got your notification. I'm so glad. Yeah, it must have been a weird glitch, YouTube glitch. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. 4 is the birth month for Aries. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. So you're wrapping something up. You're completing something, you're getting the final puzzle piece. And that's a brain right there. Something in your mind is something's locking into place. Something you're getting the final that final piece of information or final understanding or something. And it has to do with how you're connected to the world around you, to your environment. Maybe maybe you're connecting with someone in particular, or the connections that you are making feel more magical. You could be starting off. Um, I just got gap year. Like, you could be completing some kind of major thing, for example, like school or something. And there's this, maybe you're going to go out and travel, go see the world. Something that's ending is allowing you the space and the time to go explore. And a part of this has to do with this magic, this alchemy. It's like, um, may, like it's sort of like maybe you've gotten all this information and knowledge through study, and now you are going out in the world to learn how to apply it in a practical way. You're developing some kind of skill, or you're some ability to work with energy. You could also feel like, as you're kind of going out and exploring the world or exploring your environment, that you are tapping into some kind of what feels like magic, or an ability to, I don't know, I got extract. extract the the magic. I don't know. Let me keep going. Going with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Hey, there's Redbeard. Glad you made it, sir. All right, so we've got growth, number 5. Let me make some more space. And there's the sun. Glad you made it. Focus, 14, which breaks down to a 5. um, yeah, and the void, number 1. Oh, here, let me put this here for you so you can see it. Yeah, so there's after you complete something, then you start something new, and there's a lot of growth. And it's interesting too because she's kind of putting her roots down in and around the planet, and it's very similar to this biome and connection. And maybe there's something about you actually learning how to connect with the planet itself. There's a thing that you do, there's a word for it, where you just go out barefoot and walk around on the ground, and you get like the negative ions from the planet um that help. What's it called? Is it called grounding? It's called something. Anyway, um so yeah, there's something about you just connecting more with the planet itself, or with nature. um and maybe you're deciding to go somewhere, to some kind of national park, or some kind of place of beauty, natural beauty. And there's with this growth, you're developing this focus. This focus has to do with the focus on the growth. It has to do with you learning about how to alchemize energy, learning how to create magic. It's like you're realizing that you have the power at your fingertips, but you needed to go through some kind of transformation first, because with the butterfly there at her third eye, it's like you are on some kind of journey, or going to be, that involves you learning how to tap into your intuition, to even like converse with your higher self or your future self. And it's bringing you it's it's like, as you go through this transformation, I feel like it's a pretty profound transformation, like you coming online. And you may find that you're more tired than usual, that you need to sleep more. This is one of the ascension symptoms, when yeah, when you're experiencing dramatic spiritual growth, um uh, you know kind of awakening, spiritual awakening. It can be a lot for you to kind of um integrate. And so I feel like you're taking time to rest, and to allow the transformation to fully, I don't know, fully take hold, or be fully rooted. Because with the void, for me, the void is the place where all possibilities exist. And we see this person down there sleeping, in the darkness. It's like gathering your strength before you have to get up and move and um, take action. So, mm, mm, mm. What did I? Yeah, I'm gonna pick some cards from my Moonology deck. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Um, it's basically talking about how you're developing this confidence in your own abilities, and it's a very as you're learning, it's a very fluid process. I bring up this analogy sometimes, but it's sort of like driving at night, where you only see a certain amount in front of you, a certain amount of space in front of you illuminated, but you keep driving, knowing that as you go, your way will be lit, will be illuminated. So it's leaning it on your confidence, on leaning into your ability, your confidence about your abilities to somehow to use them to get you where you want to go. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your path is that, there are detours. It's kind of a winding path. Um, and with this growth, she's holding the timepiece there. So, you see it? Focus. Focus. Anyway, um, what you're doing out of you're being out of grace to um shift your focus, to shift direction, to pivot where needed. Taking the scenic route is what I just got. um and so just trust. This is about trusting that you are heading in the right direction, and that the answers will be revealed to you as you go. So, let me pick some cards from my spirit animal oracle. Yes, Rebecca's in Hobbiton. Okay, we've got Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. 33. Freedom is yours. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. 52. No. Oh, wow. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So 43 breaks down to a 7 as well. Magic and alchemy. Magic works through you. See? Yes. You are learning how to harness some kind of energies. You're learning about magic in a very practical way. Magic is not all woo woo. Magic surrounds us all the time, every day. We just have to um, learn how to understand it, how to see it, how to not take things for granted. That we, you know, that is magical, but we humans are so adaptable, and we're like, oh, that's just normal, you know. It's like, no, there's there's something here that you're understanding on a whole new level. Your freedom is coming because of this understanding. And lion spirit, be generous of spirit, 37, which breaks down to a 1, or breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1. And so, whoa, we've, and the void is 1 as well. And so, be generous of spirit. The first thing I get is that you might be, um, as you're resting, this, this, as you sleep, you're going to be really busy while you're sleeping. You're going to be, doing some kind of, I don't know what you're doing while you're sleeping. Um, working somehow that is helping you. It's part of the integration process. Um, but with the be generous of spirit, it's like I get you're somehow it's like you're a dream walker. Where you're able, I don't know, maybe you're able um to do lucid dreaming, where you're able to wake up in your dream and actually do something. But also, this, as you're in this void, as you're in the process of integrating, this is helping to bring online this newfound feeling of wanting to share your gifts, wanting to share this energy, this understanding about magic and what it actually is. It's like you're demystifying. You're learning how to demystify something that normally seems very um incomprehensible or just kind of out there. So let me read this in another way. So we have this West in completion, right? You're closing some cycle out, you're ending something, coming some new understanding that leads to this incredible growth. Um, I'm getting leaps and bounds. Confidence is your key to success as you as as you grow, as you develop, and from this success, even if you don't feel confidence, you're acting as if confident. You're acting as if, um, and that buys you some kind of freedom. You're being released. You're being set loose in, in a whole new direction. So then we have the biome and completion, completing something or feeling more connected. And we have this focus. It's like you're looking at the big picture, taking everything into consideration, and then you kind of narrow it down to something very specific. Um which has to do, your focus is turning inward partly. Maybe there's somewhere on the planet that you feel especially drawn to, that you feel like is going to help you, or once you arrive there, you realize that it's like a power spot, a power place on the planet that you're able to like draw um, energy into you, or access some kind of magical energy that is just kind of naturally occurring. So, as you kind of refine your focus, you realize that um, it's like the more you understand, the more you realize there is to understand. It's sort of like traveling. If you've traveled at all around, anywhere in the world, you go to a place, or you go to places, and it, you realize how big the world actually is. How every place you go is a little bit different, or a lot different, depending on where you are. And it's like, um, the more you see, the more you realize that there is left to see. The more you want to see, but it's like it kind of uh, you realize you're not going to be able to go to every place and really get to know everywhere, all the places. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but anyway, maybe that's a part of this kind of refining that you're doing. Is it's helping you to focus on where like, since you can't do everything, since you can't go everywhere, you're like, okay, what are the most important places I want to go? And I say places, I'm talking about like this physical journey, but this can also be what's going on within your psyche, within your emotions too, because she's halfway submerged in the water, and water represents emotion. So it's like coming up out of, you could be coming up out of some kind of deep, intense emotional, I don't know. It doesn't have to be turmoil, but maybe you've just been really in your emotions for a while, and you're kind of like, like, I'm almost getting like you're communing, like you're learning how to just sit with what you feel and let it be okay. Anyway, nothing is yet set in stone as you refine your focus and magic works through you. And maybe nothing will ever be set in stone, because magic is, it's energy. Ultimately, it's learning how, it's the same as alchemy. Magic is alchemy, learning how to use energy, and how to let it work through you. And that energy, it's constantly shifting. It's like, I'm getting like, I don't know how rivers will sometimes reroute themselves, or how, the waves crashing on the sand changes the terrain of the beach. So then we have the magic, alchemy, right? And the void, um, which is, I think, where you're drawing the magic from. This is your source. This is where you retreat to recharge. It's like, if you drive an electric car, you have to go and plug it in to refuel, and something like that. So anyway, and then so the answers you need are coming as you spend time in this in this void. As you spend time recharging, you're getting downloads. You, like I said, something about dreaming, sleeping. You're going to be getting answers that you need from learning how to harness your own energy and be generous of spirit. Once you get those answers, then it's time to share those answers with the world. Share yourself and your abilities with the world. So, yeah. Oh, there's Mojo Tarot. Hello. Thank you for being here. All right. So, I feeling drawn to my tarot of mystical moments. Just want to pick a few cards from this. We've got 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles. Why? Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? 8 of Swords. So, okay, so, you're working, you have been with somebody that you've been collaborating with in some way. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be just somebody, family, friend, whoever you've been working with, um, collaborating with. Very strong connection here, but somebody ends up feeling depleted. There's some kind of loss here, feeling left out in the cold or abandoned. And it's like there's a lot of anxiety, stress about feeling trapped. Both of these we have the cage in both instances here. It's like trying to they both have flowers, right? There's flowers here. And the flower here is now at the bottom of the cage and dying. So some happening here with somebody that this has already gone down. Maybe this is a part of the completion, closing out some kind of something, or there's something that's going to be happening that could feel difficult for you or somebody else. And where's this going? 10 of Pentacles. I think whatever hiccup this is, it could be just something that's happening within your own mind, or it could just be kind of, yeah, it's a, like I said, it's a hiccup. It's something that happens with somebody, but it's maybe it's a misunderstanding, or it's maybe realizing that whatever you were trying to work on with something wasn't for your highest good, or you weren't in alignment somehow. and so it's this blip that happens, and then you end up on the other side of it and doing just fine. Not just fine, but doing really well. um Overcoming difficulties. This could be overcoming financial difficulties as well. It doesn't have to be like the end of a relationship. It could be like as you're working on something with somebody, um, you're going to have some kind of difficulty, but you're going to figure it out. You're going to come out the other side and be stronger and better for it. So, okay, let me. Oh, okay. Um, okay. The Sacred Rebel Oracle just winked at me. I'm going to pick a card real quick from this. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. 21. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Yeah, okay. So it's about I feel like this is about a part of this refinement of you of what you're focusing on has to do with okay, so maybe like I was thinking of her as coming up out of the water. Maybe she's submerging herself. It's like in order to transform your mind, you need to um, submerge yourself into your emotions. You're going to be doing this, I should say. Whatever I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of you're going to be getting these intuitive hits through your emotions specifically. Um you may have times where you struggle with like what's logical versus what feels right. Um and that's very common when you're learning how to trust your intuition. It can be very difficult to know the difference between that and whatever your mind is telling you. So there's something about remembering that's a part of the void too is getting out of your mind. Maybe that's a part of this dreaming, like whatever it is that you're doing in your sleep is somehow helping you to process things or work things out. You're gonna get some kind of intuitive hits because of some dreams that you have or something. So this is bringing you into balance. Um, this kind of emotional deep dive that you'll be doing. Okay, so let me finish with the chakra card. I just saw Rolaids. Oh my god. All right, we've got unity, third eye chakra. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities that I am experiencing and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I open to seeing with fresh eyes a more balanced perspective. The truth of this matter lies in between the polarities within which I am resonating. I unite. You're the conduit. The truth of the matter lies in between the polarities within which I am resonating. So you okay, so yeah, so um you're finding your balance between your head and your heart, maybe between your outer world and your inner world. Definitely not maybe. Um and even within the polarities, there's difficulties, there's success. Um I feel like it's speaking to finding your baseline of happiness, which is that, regardless of what's going on around you, you know that you can always retreat to your happy place. I think that is this void. And you're going to be harnessing this energy, which helps to bring you into harmony within yourself and in the world around you. So this is very nice. I love this reading for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.